40 years and change. My quest is to change myself, not the world. But do I want to change too? Well, let me answer that by first stating what I want to change from. In the late 1960s, 1967 to be exact, I found myself caught up in the winds of change. Like many others, I had become disenchanted and dissatisfied with being a Negro. So I embraced my blackness and became a full-fledged, card-carrying black man. In doing so, I proclaimed my independence and the right to self-determination, the right to control my own destiny. Somewhere along the way, all of that seemed to have gotten lost in too much politics. So I emerged some 20 years later, about 1987-88, a new kind of political animal, eager to hold on to my newfound African roots, but also, and mostly for political reasons, wanting to maintain my American identity. I became an African American. Now, 40 years later, after my great new beginning, I find myself in need of a great new beginning. Why? Because after a 40-year change from Negro to African American, I find that one thing has never changed. My mind has never changed from that of a slave. I still depend on Master to provide for me what I should and must provide for myself. I must change my mind from that of a slave to that of what I want to change to. The revolution I sought more than 40 years ago, when I took to the streets crying, "Burn, baby, burn," that evolved 20 years later into "Learn, baby, learn," and which is currently being manifest as "Earn, baby, earn," was and is destined to fail, because it never has been a true revolution. Revolution. To revolve or to go around an orbit and return to the original position or point of origin. The human mind. The human mind's point of origin is in God. It's that point when man finds itself in the human germ and does all kinds of godly things, things such as manifests itself as a sperm and an egg, develops into an embryo which attaches an umbilical cord to its food source so it can be fed. When time comes, it forces itself into the world and demands to be taken care of. Along the way, it teaches itself to crawl, walk, and talk, speak any language or languages spoken in its environment. That human right there is God, and God is that human. They are one and the same. A true revolution will take mind back to that point of origin, not as a helpless and dependent child, but as God-mind, when it knew no impossibilities and demanded of life all that it wanted and needed. I must revolve back to my point of origin. I am Jawahinti, and this is the I Am God Revolution. Jawahinti, a new mind for a new time.